Right. We up and running yet? Delays. Delays. Unlock a platinum mother box. Yeah, that seems worthwhile. Oh, it's doubled. Awesome. Yeah, let's go back and mute that. All right. Everything seems to be working. Up and running again. So, as usual, welcome back to Joyless Gaming. It's Injustice 2. It's about time. I was going to do this when the patch released, but then there were all these bugs and issues, and I didn't get around to playing it until later. So, yeah. Let's investigate this Learn Hub. And I'll be using the controller for this. Just to see if I can justify the idea of getting a new controller. And I don't know where or quite when it was that I mentioned that there's issues with getting the AI to fight in a sidekick event, and how they changed the button for it so that it was using the... On the keyboard it was using R, which is the assist button, but on the controller it is still actually using the stance flip button. So if I use the controller and then tell the AI to fight for me, it can use the sidekick. So that's why the controller is plugged in. Alright, so we're back to... This is all new. Although unless they've changed the character tutorials, I technically would have already done them. Let's see how comprehensively this actually teaches you the game, compared to how I picked up stuff like this from watching tournaments and commentators providing information to contextualize what they were saying about the game that was going on at the time. Like the whole assignment of numbers to your attack buttons. Yes, let's go over some basics. Step forward, step back. That's really basic, yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Most attacks are mid attacks? No, they're not. Not in this game. Most of them are highs or lows, or overheads. There are lots of mid. There are lots of places that don't have good mids in yours. It's just. Uh-huh. I do like the visual appearance. I wonder what it looks like if I use the keyboard. Is it the whole keyboard there? Batman's got like the worst down one in the game. No range on it. Preemptively, not waiting until the animation starts. Oh, A is that button. Right, okay. Yes, low ones. Ah. That's right, I've got input shortcuts turned off, and yet sometimes I still end up getting... I still sometimes end up getting, like, I'll try to do 1, 2, and it will do 1 environment interaction. Anyway. Yeah, it's really... It's me preemptively trying to escape the throw. Again, preemptively doing it. It's not a very long window. You already did the forward 3. Ow! Ow! Haha. I threw you first. Oh, it's still actually keeping your character levels. Still keeps your character levels, so I've got a level 20 Batman. Actually, no. I should have a... Well, okay. Continue. I mean, some of this seems pretty familiar. Oh, that's right, it's that one. This seems like a lot of the same stuff that was already in the, no, it's the same button, dickhead. What's that? Right. Yeah, this is mostly the same stuff, I think, from the original tutorial. This is pretty standard. Why do I have to do a transition twice in a row? Get the wrong buttons. Oh yeah. Quite straightforward. What's that button at the top supposed to be? I don't know if this was, like, they used them to, you know, defeat them in a fight thing was in the original tutorial. I do remember that was one of the things that bothered me about the Mortal Kombat 9 tutorial, was that it would show you all these things once and then say, okay, now defeat your opponent and use all of these things, but it would only, unlike what it just did then, it only referred to the things by name rather than by their input. And it had a bloody AI attacking you, and that AI was not set to very easy. That was a problem with MK9. Actually, even on the lowest difficulty, the AI can be really spazzy, particularly in the story mode. Especially if you weren't good at the game. You're supposed to get good at a game if you're only playing offline in the stories. Oh. Wrong button. Yeah, that's a juggle combo. Gotta get the timing exactly right. I would be doing better if I were playing on the keyboard, but then again, this is tutorial. I should be already doing this stuff. Ah! I tried to meter burn that. Character power and clash training, uh-huh. Yes. Clash.
Ready for more?
Actually, I'm not.
Oh, wants me to spend the maximum amount.
I'm ending this nightmare.
This
No,
world is mine.
you're not. Oh, you only spent 1 bar. Damn it! Come on, do a combo already. Oh, you... Yeah, there we go.
Here's a line in the sand.
Here's where I fly over it.
Whatever. Oh, well, okay, that works. So, more boxes, okay. So that was just all the basic stuff. I'm pretty sure most of that was the same as the original thing. And that probably is mostly the same. I'll have a look at it, but this combat strategy might be the thing that's new. And maybe they updated the character tutorials. Special move cancels. Frame data. Yeah, see, that's not something that is explained in the original. I think. It's been a while. But I'm pretty sure the bit I just did was at the very least of the basic tutorial. So maybe it's these bits are the new bits. They probably left the character tutorials the same. So that's... I thought that would... This is heavy. It doesn't knock him down? Yeah. I'm worried about my ability to actually special cancel on the controller. No. It's not a very good combo, though. Bounce attacks. Yes. He didn't even have to hit them, he just had to do the move. Okay. Oh, ground bounce. Ugh. Yeah, gains armor. Something like that. Yeah, bounce cancel. Not very good. Huh? What? Wait a minute. Yeah, I did that. Two, bounce cancel. Wait a minute, what? What do you want? Why? Special move cancel. It's 2-2 bounce cancel. That's what you want, right? 2-2 bounce cancel. 2-2. That's exactly what I'm doing. Oh, I wasn't doing it fast enough. Could have just told me that I was not doing it fast enough rather than saying, yes, you're still doing 2-2 bounce cancel. You weren't doing it soon enough. Oh yeah, jumpings, crossoffs, whatever. Alright. You know what that reminds me of? That jump kick. It just reminded me of what's his name? The playable character. Is it Arthur from Ghouls and Ghosts and Ghosts and Goblins? That's what his regular jumping animation looks like. Wah, wah, wah. Ah. Block damage, oh yes. Chip damage. What, that was a tutorial? Hit them while they're blocking and you'll be doing block damage. Yeah, that's... You actually needed me to beat him up to... That's a bit weird. Oh, okay, so this is a trial. Alright then. Tutorials, then trials. This is definitely expanded on from whatever would have been in the original. Actually, it's entirely likely that I've just completely forgotten a lot of the stuff, and it was that basic tutorial at the beginning was the original tutorial, then it gave you the character tutorials. Low. That's what they wanted. They had me do that in the basic tutorial. Trial, bounce, cancel. Alright, okay. Oh, and then jump 3. Okay. On 3. There we go. Finally got it. Oops. If they didn't want me, yeah, backwards bounce cancel. And then a forwards. Doofus. Just gotta time it right. There we go. What console am I playing on? This is on PC. It's, I am using a... Okay, well, the controller is vaguely PlayStation shaped, but it's got, it's like, see where it has the direction pad? That's actually, not where my D-pad is. That's actually where the left stick is. Oh, you play an Xbox, yeah. It's, yeah, if they had, it would be really nice if they had, like, crossplay, because then you'd actually find people to play against online. Is that not right? Oh, I probably... Oops. Let's reset. Okay, back, okay, 2-2, bounce cancel, jump 2, back 2-3. Finally. It's really strict on the timing of that bounce cancel, isn't it? Oops. Yeah. Yeah, if we had crossplay with any of the like PC and consoles, you'd have the people on PC would actually have somebody to play against for a start, because there's hardly anyone plays it on PC, and most of them are Russian. It's really bad for me being in Australia. What's this? Cross-up combos? Oops, wrong combo. 1-1-2, and then Batarang. It's obviously not crossing up. Two, 3, and oh yeah, right, okay. Cross up, forward 1-1. What do they mean? Okay. Yeah, they mean that. Back 1. Yeah, back 1-1. Cross up to back 1-1-3, forward 2-3. Right. That didn't work. Almost. Ah. Ah. Damn it. Finally. Alright. Okay. And then the slide. 1-1-3, then the slide. Meterburn. Okay. Oh, did that work? Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. Okay. Source crystals, yay! If only there was actually a decent amount earned that I could actually buy something with them. Advanced defense. Actually, no, I think this has just split up some of the things. I don't recall there being tutorials this in-depth, but I'm pretty sure they taught you about block escapes, or push block, as is often referred to. It's one of the things I think they tend to forget when they're going on about balancing characters. Oh, their pressure is too good, but you've got block escape. You know, you put it in the game. Push block is a thing. Yeah. Uh-huh. Problem with that is that forward 3 can cross up. So I'm lucky I'm not getting hit by that. Yeah. I did hold back! Didn't hit. Right. There we go. Gold mother box for that. Wake up. Oh yeah, well this is the thing I need help with. I can never get wake ups to... Well, not never, but most of the time I don't get them to work. The thing that it doesn't tell you, that nothing in this game actually tells you, is which special move is invincible on Wake Up. Because that's the thing that people figure out that is worthwhile, is that which attack is their designated Wake Up attack, as in what is invincible on Startup when used as a Wake Up attack. Yeah, this. Didn't get up in time. But it does, you know, the game doesn't tell you which ones are their invincible wake-up attacks. Is that the attack roll? Huh? Not timing it right. Alright, hit me. So I have to hit it as I... Oops, wrong button. Sometimes waiting is the best, yeah. Delayed get up, delayed wake up, whatever. Pardon me. Is that really maximum delayed wake up? That's really short. Backdash, yeah. They don't tell you, did they tell you? Oh, I wasn't paying enough attention. Did they tell you that backdashes are invincible on startup as well? Reversals. Yeah. Right. Not fast enough. Right. Ugh. Reversal backdash. Not much of a reversal, isn't it? Escapes, yes. Oops. You gotta press meter burn first. If you don't, you'll end up just not blocking. Yes. I did that. There we go. Timing is everything. No, probably too late on that one. Alright, now we have to do the trials, but they probably will... Oh no, there's only the one. Yeah, going... The air escapes, I don't think, from what I've seen, they're not the best mechanic, but if your opponent is doing something that's an advancing string, or whatever as a follow-up, doing an up air escape is really useful, because they'll go under you. But, I mean, the worst place to be is in the corner. Nope. See, that would have been a case where an up escape would have been right, but I wasn't getting the timing right. Yeah, see, that's... yeah, definitely should have been... yeah. But yeah, having a little thing, I suppose, just to say, yes, this is the little trial there. Pick the right escape to do. And if you get the wrong one, they'll finish the combo. Although, why they can't have combos like that programmed into the AI so that it doesn't do weird crap. It just will do good combos. Meter. Alright, anyway. But yeah, I mean, that does work as a trial, I guess. Pick the right air escape. And if you guess wrong, if you pick the wrong one, you'll be eating the combo, and you'll know which combo you're trying to escape from. So therefore, you'll know which escape you should use. Which is pretty much what you have to do if you're learning matchups in the game anyway. What combos are starting off certain things. Oh, I built a bar meter. The trial is over. The test is over. Wait, go back to the menu and then do the trials. Lesson. Wait a minute. Why didn't you skip to the next lesson? Damn thing. This is definitely a lot more comprehensive than the original tutorial was. Because a lot of these mechanics were just sort of put into the same sequence. And explained at the same time. And this has the section that'll be explaining frame data, so... then it'll have the combat strategies, I guess that'll be interesting. Ah, okay. Right. Yeah, demonstrate. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad to see that the controller doesn't do the button shortcuts then. Wait a minute, isn't that supposed to be unblockable? Did he just block that? Oops. Right. Look, stop punching me. Ah, okay. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. Oops, wrong button. Pressing the wrong button. I didn't even get hit on the armor, though. Yeah. Yeah, he blocked it before. That's not... Whatever. Whatever, it's the tutorial. I guess it doesn't want to confuse you at first. Background bounce combos. 3 bounces. Wall bounce, floor bounce, background bounce. Bouncy, bouncy. Ah. Why is this going so wrong? Ah. Damn it. And I'm doing what I would do in a combo. This is infuriating. Why does this keep whiffing? And now I'm forgetting the... Ugh! Oh, you... Get back there. Wait a minute, what? What? Yeah, wait a minute. What do they want? Oh, ah! Here I am trying to get the bloody... No wonder it wasn't working. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. 1, 2, 3. Back 2. Bounce. Jump 2. Back 2, 3. It was back 2. And then back 2, 3. Bloody hell. When they want you to do a specific combo, and I haven't played Batman in ages. Finally got it. Oh, now they actually want a bounce. Oh. Okay, then a jump 2 and a back 2, 3. So, why did you not jump forward that time? Ugh. At last. Push yourself harder. Huh? What did I do? Ah. Alright, combos, alright. Not exactly teaching you the best combos, but then again, you can often figure out stuff for yourself. Not that it takes a while to work out the optimal combos by yourself, but that's why most people look up what other people have already done. I've not played Batman in ages. I'm forgetting his buttons, let alone trying to get the muscle memory to do what they want me to do, rather than what I've already learned how to do. Damage scaling. Yeah, it explains it as damage scaling. Oh, well, this is... There we go. Alright, Ninja Man. Gravity scaling. Yeah, I can't hit them. Yeah, I'm observing that. There we go. Button mash. Mash down 2 repeatedly. Oh, jump 1. 2, 2, 3. Ugh. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it already showed me to do, like, 2. I suppose that was based on damage scaling. Rather than... yes, corner combos, alright. Mm-hmm. That is a terrible corner combo. Down 2 sucks in this game. And then back 1, 1, 2. Oops. Getting used to the timing. Yeah, uh-huh. Unclashable, yes. Most meter burn special moves cannot be clashed. Really? So they want that and then back 3, forward 3. It's a bit of a weird one. The opponent cannot air escape on a meter burn bounce attack. Huh? What? What on earth do they actually want me to do? Oh. Wait, what? No, so it's... It's just a meter burn back. If they just said... Back... Is they going? Back 3, hold 3, then... So, okay. Right. Right, okay. Trial extended combo. Can I make my own instead of trying to do your weird ones, please? Okay. That's a weird one. Okay. 4-3, then 2-2-3, slide. Ugh. Ugh. Bloody hell. If that 3 doesn't connect, I can't do the slide. No. I just wanted to reset your damn thing. There we go. It's really fiddly trying to do it with a controller, but I'm not used to using the controller. Yeah, timing that is. Ugh. That back 2-3 is really great. Are you? Are you sure that's supposed to work? Yeah, see, a down one would really help that. That's how late it is. Who came up with this dumbass combo? And now, yeah. This is... Yeah, I'm playing on PC. Just thought a while back that I should do a thing investigating this Learn Hub. Whoever came up with this is a complete dipshit. See, I can land it better if I can get a down one in the middle. Oh, man, that sucks. That is the dumbest combo imaginable. Trial corner combos. Yeah, come up with a better one than that. That's a terrible corner combo. Frame data, yay. It's all just lessons, huh? I hope this provides a good explanation, because some of the parts of the frame data I don't understand. I get startup, I get recovery, I get block advantage, I get hit advantage. Cancel, I don't quite understand. Active, I understand. So it's just, yeah. Beginning, middle, and end. Yes. Okay. Frame is just measurement time. 160 frames is 1 second. Yeah, provided I don't get frame drops. Yeah, startup. Yeah. Perform 3 attacks and fast startup. Yeah, huh? Hmm? Glowing blue Batman. Yeah, startup is pretty significant. Active frames. Uh-huh. So it's however many frames until it actually hits, and then when it hits... Yes. 3 attacks, longer active time, blah 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 blah. Yeah, that's why it ends up with a long recovery as well. Most attacks are short active frames, yeah. Uh-huh. Fairly straightforward. Recovery. I always thought that recovery was based on whiff rather than hit, because it has hit advantage if you hit. Do ones with low recovery, they're less vulnerable if you miss. Yeah, I mean, no duh. Recovers fast. Yeah, I understand the move list, but it's the... Yeah, hit advantage. Uh-huh. This is what it's like playing online. Block advantage, yeah. That's the other one I get. If it's minus on block, it's not good. If it's plus on block, it's excellent. It's plus 7 on block? Okay, that's nice. Means you can get a down 1 in that. Although, I mean, why would you bother? The pushback on it is... Come on. Block advantage 0, yeah. Neutral. Okay, so that's why that's a thing to use. Yes, I get this. Yeah, the back 2 is minus on block, but it combos into back 2-3, so it's just got... Those in combat should use frame data too. Right, so that must be an entirely new section. If it's got a thing where it's explaining frame data first, and then it says the next section of the Learn Hub will be using this a lot. What? Getting gear for doing this? Batman gear of all things. Because he needs more of that. So, strategies, zoning, expert combo challenges. Oh, if they're anything like the other combo things, they're probably not the best combos. That's what makes them expert challenges. Do these crappy combos that you won't have the muscle memory for, even if you play this character, because why would you do these combos? They are atrocious. It's not like they didn't have plenty of data to go on from actual players to, say, demonstrate combos with. Highest damage combo may always be the best choice, yes. Excellent. Yeah, sometimes you want setup, or a hard knockdown or something, but they didn't talk about that on Wake Up and stuff. They didn't talk about things like hard knockdown. Right. Oops, too late on that. Damn it. Oh, it's forward 2-3. I thought it was the back 2-3. Ah! Learn to read, idiot. Can't tell left from right. Fastest attack means most damage in combo starters. Well, I mean, that's why you get the... You convert into that. You can meter burn it and get a bounce. Or if you're Batman, I suppose, against real people, they'd like to go for setup, but if you want max damage, you go for a bounce. If you've spent meter, you may as well do a bounce. Unless you really want to do vortex crap. Gold. Combo enders, yes. See, this is something that is nice to see. Sometimes you don't want to just do the most damage. Yeah, corner carry, that's always a good thing. It's the first it didn't connect, it thought I didn't do the whole thing. Long knockdown, but most others call it a hard knockdown. Oh well, whatever. Oh, damn it. Getting ahead of myself. Oh, come on, I just wanted to reset. Wrong one. Basically had me doing that against Damien before. Hard knockdown, there you go, okay. So they differentiate between a long knockdown and a hard knockdown. Okay. Hard knockdown sweep, eh? Safe versus unsafe, yes, well, it's going to be all frame data related, isn't it? Data, data, data. Whichever pronunciation you prefer. I can't seem to be consistent with it. Oh, I forgot to move the thing down so I could examine the stream health. Excellent, it tells me. Reversal punish. Yeah. Yes, all of the launching ones, or nicely cancelable ones, are bound to be safe attacks. Yes, that's I suppose that's a thing that's good to convey. Just because it's minus on block doesn't mean it's unsafe. I don't think anyone has an attack with a startup faster than 5 frames. At least I hope not. In hell, even yeah, I suppose it would make sense if the Flash actually had stuff that started up that fast, but couldn't really balance the game around it. And again, they're not really intent on balancing the game all that much anyway, but save on block. Yes, punishing. You can hit an unsafe one as it recovers, yeah. Well, it's a punish if you hit anything in recovery, so like a whiff punish is a punish as well, so if it's still in recovery. Knowing when you can actually activate your attack is the different thing, though. It doesn't quite adequately explain that. Even if you can move first, it doesn't explain block stun, where it hasn't so far. Because block stun prevents you from just pressing the button as soon as you think you should be able to. Gotta be standing. Four, two, three. Right, okay. Down back 2. Can't be that unsafe. Hit confirming. Oh man, this is the tough one. I can never do this. My reactions aren't fast enough. You'll have enough time to react and add the unsafe attack. Yeah, right. No, I didn't have to special cancel it, it still worked, alright. I think it was humouring me. Yeah, but you... okay. Hey, that actually worked. See, I didn't get it that time. Oh. See? Stuffed it up. Ah. See? I'm bad at this. Oh, damn it. Ah! Alright. I missed it. Gotta be really fast, and I'm actually looking for the window. Yes, it is crucial when competing with highly skilled opponents. Yeah. Tell you what, though, that's why it's my counter argument to a lot of things that came up, particularly with. I'm sure nobody cares about my opinions, but there's a thing in Mortal Kombat X where Pretty Lady Leatherface, and the whole thing was like, oh, you know, he's crap because he's got something that is inconsistent, particularly because it whiffs against female hitboxes, which was his EX up chainsaw toss. But like, he was crap because that didn't work against females, but that was actually not true. I mean, it was true that it didn't work against female hitboxes. They could just crouch and block and wouldn't be hit by it. But it was a garbage response because the only thing that they were, they were using that because it was a brain-dead option. Because it was plus on block and launched on hit. So they would just combo into that. So they wouldn't hit confirm. I even saw somebody say that, like, Pretty Lady Leatherface can't combo female hitboxes, which is absolutely not true. Because the EX down forward 4 would actually combo against everyone and launch. But it was not armored and it was massively unsafe. So, yeah. Not to mention he was a zoning character anyway, and I know everyone said, oh, zoning is not a thing in that game, but he could cover the screen with chainsaws. Oopsie. Damn it! Oh, come on! Why the hell aren't you doing the forward 2 first? Oh, I hate you, Batman. Oh, you gotta be so precise in the timing of it. Then down 2, back 2, 3. Oh, he's doing the whole thing. Alright. Whatever. Oh, damn it. Give me a second. I'm sure the stream's still going. Bloody game crashed. Of course it did. Why would it not? Incidentally, don't buy this on PC. Actually, I would say don't buy it at all, but... yeah, definitely not on PC. Just plagued with issues like this. And here's hoping it actually shows up again once I relaunch it. Sometimes that doesn't happen, and I may have to go and restart the stream. Maybe. Nope, there it is. Ugh. Alright, everything's still working alright, huh? Let me just... yes, it is. Learn that I should have not bought this game. Alright, did I get thing for that? No, I was doing this. That's right, it started with that one. Okay. Okay. How unsafe is this combo then? It's not that unsafe. Alright, so they want me to do... then down back 1, meter burn, forward 3, jump 2, forward 2, 3. You gotta be really... you've got to pretty much attack as soon as he starts the kick. Come on! You... ugh. Oh, and I've missed the end of it. Oh, is that an overhead? Oh, I wanted a forward 3. Bugger! Anyway, let's just reset. That is really not all that unsafe. Oh, come off it, you piece of... oh, what? Oh! Ugh. Oh, you... oh, I hate you so much right now. Oh no, they did want back 2-3. Ah! I want to kill you so much, but this game doesn't have that. I mean about it! You liar! Oh, I punished that. Oh, it's about damn time. Okay, perform 2 attacks, then block if the opponent blocks. Finish the combos if hit. It's 1, 2, 3, jump 2, back 2, 3. Okay. Yeah. Why did you just do a standing 2 instead of a jump 2, you git? Ah. Jump, you moron! Yeah, seems to be very unsafe. And it's reset any, like, actual things of doing it. Ugh. Jump! Jump! You moron! Yeah, get hit. You deserve it. Back 2, 3. I mean, I was just going to the combo that I remember how to do, which is 1, 2, 3, jump 2, 1, 2, 3, then back 2, 3. Motherfucker. Now I can't fail once. If I fail at all... Come get some! Yeah! Yeah! If I... Okay. If I fail at all... You son of a bitch. Why does that not count? He got hit by the last bit of it. Do not fail. Oh, bloody hell. 2, 2, 3. Funny that 2, 2, 3 should be safe, considering that it launches. I did the move! Damn it. If you fail, you have to repeat the entire exercise. You've got to get 3 times in a row. Quite annoying. This is actually taking a lot longer than I expected it to. I mean, aside from my sucking, there's a lot of sections. I won't do the character ones. Yeah, they're already done. Yeah, they're the same as they were. And then it's practice mode. So it is just this. So if I can finish this, yeah, we got a couple of hours worth of stream, having a look at the new stuff. Knock down, wake up offense, wake up defense. Yes. Right. Describes scenarios of getting up from a knockdown, the other is standing free to attack. Yeah. Control it at the pace of the match. Yeah, but if you throw it away and they do a wake-up attack... Right. Right, so... Yeah. Actually, all down 3s cause a hard knockdown, don't they? Hey, I timed it right. First attempt. Yeah, I guess that's why they made wake-ups invincible. And they can't make them armored like they did in MKX because you spend meter after you do the attack in this game, rather than being able to spend meter when you do the attack. You input the attack, then press the meter burn button. Okay. Mix up, it didn't explain what a mix up is though. Oops, wrong buttons. Wake up throw counter, see that's the thing. Come on. That's obviously not an invincible wake up. Timed that perfectly somehow too. So, alright. Ah! What the hell am I doing? There we go. Yeah, knock down opponents invulnerable, wake up attack, or invincible, as people tend to say, but anyway. Same thing. Right. You can punish the opponent when you anticipate risky enemy. 4-2-3. Forward 2-3. They like that one, don't they? Damn it! Right. So they want a forward 2-3, right? Damn it. Oh, you gotta get the sequence exactly right. Wrong thing. Damn it, she crossed me up. Ah! Trying to get that forward 2-3 at exactly the right time. Right. Oh, come on! Want me to... So it has to have a cross-up? She has to cross me up on her wake up. Finally. Yes. That one's easy. Knock down and then forward 3. Wake up defense. Right. Right. No, she started with a low, bitch. Yeah. Yeah, they're telling me I need to block a cross-up. I know what to do there. Surprised I got that. I was kind of like, huh? Up? Like, what? I got backdash, yes. This is where they tell you that you're invulnerable at the beginning of a backdash. Yes. Yes. There we go. So that's his invincible wake up. It'd be really nice if the move list actually told you. We got through. Yeah. Timing that is really ridiculously specific. Hit it on the frame that your butt hits the ground. Good thing I saw the and block bit in time. Oops, wrong button. Come on. There we go. Can't perform a roll, wake up deck, or wake up backdash after lay. Now, if you told me to block low... Anyway. That's that section done. Okay, back to the Learn Hub menu. Zoning. Anybody watching the video later on may want to skip this section. Perhaps I should issue a trigger warning. Yes. That was not as quickly as possible. I stuffed up the third one. Yes. trying to get into the right rhythm. It's easier to fall into the rhythm of missing. That says a lot about me, doesn't it? I suppose that's the thing, though, is talking about, you know, creating distance for like backdash after your projectile, but if you've got a projectile like Batman's, then he actually moves backwards as part of the animation. Okay, I did it first time. Oops. Yeah. What? Wait, what? They interrupted the grapple. Stay down. Deals good block damage, safe on block, and creates space moving backwards. Oh, that. Right. This does teach you a lot about playing as Batman, but it's not... Yeah. Ow! Right, so I was supposed to get hit. That was part of what it was trying to teach me. All right. Okay. It's not the only bit of zoning. What was the other bit? Oh, counter zoning. Right. Of course. I suppose if I were getting all of this right the first time, it would probably go a bit faster, but damn, it's taken a while. It is good. It's a pretty extensive tutorial, but a lot of it is still pretty basic. Yeah. Each block projectile, yeah. Purposefully getting shot. Yeah, they're highs. They're highs, so duck them. Oh, that was enough. You can't block while jumping. Duh. Oh. Too late on that one. You're not invulnerable in the middle portion of the roll. Okay. Wrong combo. Nah. Damn it. I'm back 1-1-2. Yeah. Most zoners try to retreat to maintain their ideal distance, yes. Couldn't even dash during that because it was so determined to demonstrate that I should walk. Right. That's not really the extent of counter zoning. That's how to approach a zoner. It's not the same thing. I suppose it isn't the same thing, yeah, because it's counter zoning is using your own zoning tools against a zoner. Mm-hmm. Huh? Oh, there we go. Technique is known as a frame trap. Well, okay. There we go. But I mean... you have to time them so precisely in order to get that. Come on. I'm pressing it twice and you don't... I'm going back 1-1 and you're just doing a back 1. Finally! Uncooperative bastard. You... I'm doing... okay. This is what I mean about how ridiculous it is. Yeah, you have to time it precisely. I'm talking about frame traps. They only work if you can actually see the minuscule number of frames of difference in there. It's not helpful to say, attack as soon as you're in the recovery. It's a very specific frame that it's of animation that it's on. You can't just go, oh yeah, like that and then like that. Quite frankly, I mean, if it actually did a thing of, if you're doing this button input, it will actually do what you input on the first available frame, then that actually wouldn't be disadvantageous, because if you keep inputting stuff ahead of time and there is actually a gap, then you can actually be blown up for it. And if you actually wait to input, you're still not getting that bullshit of it saying, oh, you were pressing a different button. I get it all the time when I'm playing Black Adam, and I'm trying to... I have to do, like, jump, attack, dive kick, and you got to land and do the forward 1-2. The number of times I land and get a forward 2, it is ridiculous. Alright, so back 1-1-3. And then back 2-3. Ugh. See? You sack of shit. Something like that. Experiment to learn frame traps. I mean... theoretically, you should just be able to look at the frame data and find frame trap. Except, of course, as I mentioned before, it doesn't say anything in there about block stun. Because you can hit somebody with something and like, oh yeah, it's like, it's advantage however much, but you've got to wait for the animation to stop. That's why there's actually stuff that that I remember looking at in MKX that was, like, it was technically unsafe, but it was not incredibly unsafe because of all the pushback and block stun on it. Like, I used to test, I think, Tempest Lau and his meter burn spin. Like, that should have been punishable, but I had I had Sub-Zero AI set to do an EX slide, which is a 9-frame startup, on something that was like -17, and I was able to block the slide because there was so much block stun. Yeah, anyway, what am I looking like? Your second attack is a startup that's faster than the hit advantage of your first attack. Your second attack can connect while the opponent is still recovering. Yeah. Whatever. Jailing, okay. Yeah, it's not... They'll tell you too, like the pros will tell you when they're talking about stuff, and like, do this because it jails into that, or it's a frame trap and all that sort of stuff, but it's not as simple as just doing the thing after you've done one other thing. You've got to wait until it's the exact correct frame of animation for stuff that's like small frames that makes it a frame trap, like, you know, what was the one they were demonstrating before? The only the gap was 2 frames, so it was it was a frame trap because he had nothing that could start up in 2 frames. So yeah, but it's so precise that if you do it too soon, you actually get nothing, and if you do it too late, well, you may get hit instead. Stop blocking, dipshit. See? I can't... I had to mash 1 to get the thing to connect when it was supposed to, because I couldn't get it to be exactly right enough for it. I'm trying to do it by eye. Tragic and showdown. Actions are during the opponent. See, that had enough of an advantage. What do they say? Like, I'm pressing 1-1 and he's doing a 1. See, that wasn't exact enough. So, that was like 4 1s and a 3, trying to time it right. I'm surprised that worked the first time. See, and there's this is always the shittiest one. Trying to get a back 2-3 and not getting a back 3. Timing is specific, down to the frame. If you can't see 60 frames per second, then what are you doing playing a fighting game? And actually, it's a good question. What am I doing playing a fighting game? I just hate it so much. Anyway. And it's giving sort of bare minimum explanations as to what the terminology that professionals will be using is, but it's like it's defining it for you and then giving you a couple of examples with a specific character, but it's not. If it showed you the math, that might be an actual thing. You're saying like it's got this, so and the fastest thing that he has is like this, so it's like this on frame. But of course, as I said, it also doesn't explain block stun. So. Oh, that's right. See, that's not really much of a... Because I couldn't block until I got hit, and then I was just supposed to hold back. I held down, but then he did the string where he hits overhead at the end, and I forgot about that. Yeah, that's another example. You need 1-1-3, down 1, down forward 1 for Black Adam. If you don't time it right, though, you can interrupt. Backdash. Yes, we already covered this. Okay. Gaps, yes. Yeah, well... Yeah, that's exactly the thing there. I mean, of course, if you're Black Adam doing 2-2-3, I mean, that's very... Actually, no, is it very safe on block, or is it neutral? I think it might be neutral. It's very hard knockdown and overhead hits, so... Then back 1-1-2. See? Back 1-1 and it does nothing. Yeah, forward 2, 3 immediately after you recover. It's another one of those ones where getting that forward 2 or the back 2 in recovery frames, you're more likely to just come out with a forward or back 3. Didn't time it right. See, I'm just reading the instructions, I'm not actually understanding it. I'd already covered block escape, and I suppose this is the pressure thing, but yeah. See, this is a good point to be making, yes. Some characters with their character power will disappear. Oh, come on. You'd have been a bounce attack. That has to be a pretty big gap, though. Come on. Right. Come on. I'm trying to let go of... Okay, I have to block like... After the second block... Well, okay, the gap is after the second block, though. See? That didn't work. I have to let go of back, then... I have to let go of back and then press back again. Ugh. I hate you so much right now. Okay. Can it skip the... Apparently not. Okay, so what's the pressure sequences, eh? Form the block pressure attacks. Okay. Back 1, 1, character power 1, 2, 3, character power, back 2, 3, back forward 2. See that bullshit right there? And I didn't do it precisely enough. Yeah, okay, I get it now. I get it, I can technically do it, but it's just... Oh, where was my fucking cancel? Then back 2-3. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, God, you piece of shit. Oh, God, for fuck's sake, this is really obnoxious. Oh, that was a... Oh. This is what sucks about this controller. I mean, that has it going like, oh yeah, I'm pressing all these directions and all this stuff. I'm not. What's going on is I'm pressing back, but because this is not a 4-way D-pad, it's actually an 8-way D-pad. It's very easy to get crappy directions. I may as well be using the thumbstick. For fuck's sake. Oh, you sack of shit, Batman. Oh, why the fuck will you not just accept that I've done this? Oh, motherfucker. No! I've seen the computer's bullshit. And it doesn't fucking work! No, I'm not getting that fast enough. Just reset! Stop showing me the fucking faggy demo. No! No, I'm not getting that fast enough. Oh, that was a back 2-3, you piece of shit. Ugh! Oh, why won't it just give me the fucking thing already? Fuck off. Back 2-3, God, fuck you, Batman. About fucking time! So what do they want? So, 1-2, character power, back 1-1. No. 1-2, character power, back 1-1. Why do they always want you to do that? Oh, now you won't give me the fucking instant jump. That was not a... I'm far too... yeah, I've got the muscle memory for doing the forward 3 after the Vita Burn Up Batarang. For fuck's sake. Yeah, it's just... When I have played him... I didn't jump too, and then oh, you... Oh, fuck you. Yeah, I'm just too accustomed to doing that. No, turn... Off. Off. Off, off. No, that. Off. Piece of crap. Ah! Man. Oh, good. It's gone. It's finished. It's done. Man, this is annoying. But what's really annoying about this, aside from vaguely demonstrating some things and then more explicitly explaining some other things, is that it's just teaching you how to play Batman. It's teaching you how to do all of this stuff as Batman. It's not... It isn't general enough. It's actually specifically telling you how to do this stuff with one character. Which, if this were the, you know, the Batman Lone Hub, it would be okay, but... Well, this combat strategy stuff, a lot of the advanced mechanics too, it teaches you how to do all this stuff with Batman. So by the end of it, you've learned how to play Batman, sort of. And then it expects that the limited character tutorials should tell you enough about the other characters to... You know, it doesn't even tell you every character's special move. Or explain the properties thereof. When you do the character things. Doesn't explain why you should be using certain things and why you shouldn't use others. And all this new strategy stuff. So, it's a good concept, but it's just been executed in such a way as it's all about Batman. Let's explain the concepts and how they relate to Batman. Rather than let's explain the concepts and then put in stuff that will relate to every specific character. I mean, that would require a lot of work. But the problem is the way it's explaining this is that it's explaining it with short explanations or descriptions, and then it tells you to do a sequence of button presses and whether or not you got the timing right. And it doesn't really... Like, it doesn't tell you what are the good... Like, that section was about pressure. It doesn't tell you what are the good pressure tools with a different character. Whether or not there are, you know, characters that have no pressure. Yes, neutral. Fast attacks, yes. That was the animation that was in the thing. Observe the range of your attacks. So wait a minute, both of his bounce attacks are safe on block? Face bash, yeah. observe them and block them, but, you know, I could move out of the way as well. In fact, if I could actually move while I was holding back before the attack came out, I would have been moving back and would have been out of range. Well, I'm trying to punish, but... yeah, again, if you don't hit it on the exact frame, you're not getting it right. And it doesn't point out that, you know, it's actually kind of bullshit to expect you to see every single frame. See, it's like punish their recovery, but I actually have to preemptively attack. See? It's got to be frame perfect or it doesn't work, and that's just obnoxious. It's like hit them during their recovery, but it's basically kick their foot with your foot. Why didn't that trade? I mean... See? You gotta... That's... I mean, that is not punishing that move. That isn't a punish, because I had to start up the forward 3 before they started up their attack. See? If I actually try and react... See, I try to preempt. Try to react, it's got to be frame perfect. Oh, now I can move! Grounded neutral. Anti-air. Oh, there's no such thing as anti-air in this game. Well, that's not true, but... most characters are not very good at it. And like, people started figuring out in MKX that like you could use low pokes to anti-air with. So they're doing like down 3s and down 4s to do an anti-air. Oh, no. Down 2. See? But that was a trade. That wasn't an actual anti-air. It certainly wasn't a good anti-air. There we go. And see, more effective when you're preempting it. And you've given me an opponent who's got a slow jump. Oops, wrong attack. It's not even countering their jump-ins, it's preempting their jump-ins. Which you do actually see... you do actually see even the pros doing, like they're thinking, oh, are they going to jump in? What? Down to 3. Right, let me try this. No, too late. Standing 3, then down forward 1. Get the down forward 1. Come on, I did the down forward 1, you bastard. This controller, I hate it. Ow, ow. Come on. This is what I mean, though. Anti-airs don't really exist in this game properly. Oh, and that finally catches. Why didn't it catch before? Jump 1, 2, 2. Oh, come on. What? Now you're getting it. Need to burn back 3, come on. What? Come on! Ugh. Bloody hell. Up 1. Surprised that worked first time. Meter burn and then forward 3, eh? Right. Come on, it's not a down 1. Oh. Now, do they want? Then they want a forward 3? They probably want a forward 3, that's the one that connects. No? They did want a back 3. Ugh. But, oh, come on, I'm letting go sooner than that. Bullshit. Just fucking punch him back. Oh, you... Fucking hit him! That... Oh, man, that sucks. Ugh. How was that not right the first... Oh, pardon me, first time. Well, I'm gonna have to ask you to pardon me for a minute. I didn't expect it to last this long. In desperate need of urination. I'll be back in a minute. Well, that was a relief. Alright, what was I doing? Trial, anti-air combos. Watch me fail. Actually, this pretty much describes all of my streams of this as well as all my videos of this. Watching me fail. Down 2, jump 2, 1, 2, 3, back 2, 3. Jump 2, you idiot. Come on. Oh, you useless. I've done that combo before. Jump 1, 2, 2, down, forward 1, meter burn, back 3, jump 3, back 2, 3. Oops, that was a jump 2. Yes, jump 2 is actually better air to air. And I keep wanting to just stay with the 1. Come on, back 3, you retard! Now you can't get the bloody cancel. Give me, I'm going down forward. Back 2, 3. Come on, you useless. I mean to burn that. Back 2, 3. Come on. Why can't you do a back 2, 3 that quickly? Oh, come off it, you useless. Come on! You deserve that. You know, for a billionaire, you're quite worthless. Back 2, 3! You useless cunt! Why can't you do a fucking simple move? Ugh. Did a jump 2 instead of a jump 3 if I didn't do a jump. Ah! About fucking time. What the hell is this? Down 2, bat call. Back 2, 3, bats down forward 1. 1, 1, 2, back forward 3. Yikes! This is the thing about stuff like this. This annoying stuff of if you don't do it precisely the first time, or you have to repeat it endlessly, but it's not even the best thing to do in this situation. I'm going to cancel that down 2 in the back hole. Oh, come on! I did the... Oh, that's right, I have to do bats. Ugh, bats. Fuck. Later than that. What? Why did that not work? Ugh. You deserve that. Come on, you useless cunt. Right, I gotta get that first. Come on! I did that like 2 fucking times. Ugh. I did not do a down 1, you fucking useless... Oh, you... Why does that not connect? Why did that not connect? So they won't... About fucking time! Here I was gonna, like, maybe link this or reference it on, after I stick it on YouTube. Reference it to, on Twitter to the game itself, but I'm gonna have to put a warning, you know? Harsh criticism and language. Or maybe harsh language and criticism. Because I don't have a lot of good things to say, especially when there's this much annoyance and frustration with. And that is the problem with any kind of tutorial like this. It has this thing where it'll go through the basics and then expect you to just string together a whole bunch of things without practice. And its idea is like, oh no, it's the practice is to sit there endlessly repeating this thing, this loop where he just jumps in and you got to do the same sequence over and over again until you get it right. And they want you to get down the muscle memory for something that is not the best thing to do in that situation. That's a bit what's obnoxious about NetherRealm, is that they don't really seem to understand what their own game is. That's why they have this annoying thing of continually saying that they're happy with the balance of the game as it is. Obviously nobody at NetherRealm plays Captain Cold. Because if they did, you wouldn't be happy with that. Oh, we feel he's okay with some of the obnoxious bullshit he can do, especially in the corner, But we're okay with the fact that you can't actually do that because you need to be able to use lots of meter, more meter than you can actually build up, as well as control the neutral, which you can't, in order to charge up manually your character power. Because, yeah, that's a thing. He has to manually charge it. Meter management, okay. Whatever. Right. It's easier to special cancel after that rather than... And see, this same thing has been covered multiple times. There's a bit of obnoxious redundancy in this tutorial. We've had, like, yeah, let's throw Batman's batarangs to explain building meter, to explain zoning, to explain spacing in the neutral and that sort of stuff. If you actually put them all together in the one place and you explained all of the benefits of this kind of thing at once, rather than having multiple sections, considering that this is basically a glorified, extensive breakdown of Batman, except it's still not, like, professionally optimized. Oh, wait a minute, how did a level 1 Atrocitus do that much damage? See, this is good advice. It's usually efficient to spend only 1 bar per combo. Two, 2, 3, down, back 1, meter burn, forward 3, jump 2, forward 2, 3, right? See, that's another confusing thing, because they've got you with those directions and they want you to memorize those directions, despite the fact that as soon as you're on the other side, the directions change. But they want you to do it as that sequence. As in, instead of remembering it as forward and back, they want you to go down left, and what will then be left 3, and yeah, because I mean, this is the thing, this is going to swap sides. Up batarang for block advantage, yeah. Don't even really need to briefly step forward. You actually advance pretty far with that forward too. Yeah, and again, we're talking about block escapes, roll escapes. I mean, yeah, it's all of the various situations you can use them in, but it's... Oh, come on. No control. Then forward 3, jump 2, back 2, 3. Right, okay. Just gotta time the bloody... And don't tell me that's a projectile. That's not a projectile. Oh, come on! How fast do I have to be? Ugh. So he dashed into it. Oh, come on! Oh, bullshit. So I've got a fraction of a... Oh, yeah. It's frame perfect! Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, that was a dash, you fuckwit. Come on, come on! Why didn't you roll? Oh, yeah, now fuck off. Clash strategy. Yeah, explaining the...
Calm down yet?
When I've killed you.
Yeah, this is the thing. Why didn't you explain this when you explained clashes very early on? And you could have been a lot more efficient about this. I mean, that's the thing, is that first tutorial sequence was clearly the original tutorial, and these are sort of expanded on any other advanced stuff that was there. I don't want to say tacked on, because they obviously were actually added. But I can't remember how much stuff there was already there, because it was months ago when I actually did the tutorial. Yeah, 15% a second is an additional 10%, yeah. Because that's exactly what it had me do in the basic tutorial as well.
Go back to Ismalt.
When I've killed you.
Okay.
Calm down yet?
I live to burn.
Yeah, this is pretty much the same stuff they had me do in the basic tutorial when they explained clashes. Now they're basically explaining clashes again, except now they're putting more details into how much health you will gain or lose. And dealing with specific numbers.
Go back to Ismalt.
Not without Hal Jordan.
And they'll wager 3 to explain what happens when you trade in a clash. Ah, nice to actually see something explaining how to spend nothing, though. This was not in the original thing. I knew you could spend no meter, and I thought it had something to do with the meter burn button, but didn't realize it was press it twice. Yeah, if it would have done it when it was supposed to do it. Come on! Do as I tell you to! Another one of these damn things that's got to be fucking frame perfect. Come on, how is that not the time to do it? Immediately after Blood NATO meter burn. Apparently not! So what is the exact fucking frame I'm supposed to do this on? Oh, that one, where I was pressing the buttons. But you did nothing. Fuck off. Because it isn't immediately after the meter burn, it's immediately when he starts his back 3. And it's exact bloody fucking frame perfect. And they're explaining this in meter management when they also explained it in, like, defensive stuff. So, yes, this is an expanded tutorial, but it's got a lot of redundancy, where it explains the same thing multiple times, which is what I'm just demonstrating right now by saying redundancy, then explaining the redundancy. Expert meterless combos. Is this the, like, the 1, 2, 3... jump 2, 1, 2, 3, back 2, 3, because that's my go-to meterless combo for Batman. Because this is still just a Batman tutorial. I mean, there's a lot to say about, like, general concepts, yes, but you're explaining them with Batman. You're explaining pressure with... That is not expert. That's more like it. That's a bit of a difficult one. Yeah. That's what they want me to do, isn't it? Alright, so jump 2, 1, 1, 2, grapple, meter burn, back 3, jump 3, back 2, 3. Which is what they had me doing in one of those other things. If the back 3 would happen when it's supposed to... And then getting that fucking back 2, 3... 2, 2, 3, down back 1, meter burn, forward 3, jump 3, back to, yeah. For fuck's sake. So what is the timing you want? That's not as specific as I expected it to be. Oh, for fuck's sake. And there he goes with the stupid back 3 instead of the back 2, 3. You useless cunt. If you don't get it frame perfect, what's the fucking point? You're a loser. Don't play our game because we can't make it actually seem reasonable. I can't land and then do a back 2-3. For some fucking reason. Now, the timing of the jumping heavy attack is actually not all that specific. It's the landing and getting the back 2-3 that's fucked up. Yeah. That, you piece of shit, Batman. You suck. You should not be using jump 3s in his combos anyway, because they add too much gravity. You should be using jump 2. It's excellent. It's got a great side-striking hitbox. The difference in damage isn't all that much. That's another thing they don't explain. When they're talking about how, like, sometimes it's best, it's not the, you know, maximum damage isn't always the thing to go for. Well, that's another thing, is it's not just about setup, it's also about execution. If you can't get the optimal combo to work, because it's fiddly and stupid and shouldn't be considered the optimal one because it's so hard to do, but there's one that is way easier that does slightly less damage, go for the one that's way easier and does slightly less damage, because you will actually land it consistently, which is better than dropping your combos constantly. That. So, back 1, 1, 3, bat, forward 3, jump 2, back 2, 3. Way too soon. Oh, come on. No. What? Spacing is very specific, which again is why you shouldn't be trying to get people to memorize it. And that is a terrible combo starter. Having a bat and then doing the slide from that distance, where if you're going based on all of the frame data that you've been handing out, that is a reactable distance. I said cancel that so that I could go back to the thing. Ugh. Alright, I finally got that bit and I didn't know what the rest of the fucking stupid combo was. Jump 2, 1, 1, 2, down forward 1, right? Okay. Oh, I fucking dropped the end of it. One, 1, 2, down back 2, meter burn, back 3, jump 2, back 2, Bats back 2-3. That was not a dash, that was me like going, pressing forward and it didn't count and I pressed it firmly and then you go, no, you dashed, right? Why does it start me all the way off the right? It wants me to walk in. Wrong button. Oh, fucking hell. This is so garbage. Ugh. See, again, because this is teaching you how to use Batman to do these things. So pretty much immediately when it hits. And it's, I always try to... Because my muscle memory is do a jump 2 before things to sort of extend the combo with a little bit of damage. Back 2-3! Back 2-3, yeah, okay. Fucking hell. I said cancel it, I just want to go back! That was a down forward 1, you useless idiot. Now you won't even give me the back 3, you useless fucking cunt! What? Oh, you fucking useless. Oh. Down. How can you not fucking recognize that? Down forward 1. That's what I'm fucking telling you to do. Motherfucker. That wasn't soon enough for you? Why did you not do the fucking move? Down forward! Fucking Fucking hell! You are a useless fucking cunt, Batman. You are the worst fucking superhero ever. You're even worse than Aquaman. Down? How do you... Fucking piece of fucking shit controller. That's what this is. And a piece of shit game. Fucking hell. I am going to link this on Twitter to Injustice Game so that they can, you know, be aware that their game is shit. Alright? Why does it not even fucking work? What is the frame perfect fucking timing I'm missing out on this time? Oh, just that. I'm sure I've actually done that before. About fucking time! Oh, what? Jump 2, 1, 2, 3, back 2 bats, back 2, 3 bats, down forward 1. Meter burn, jump 2, which as a cross up, 1, 1, 2, slide. Fucking hell. And he doesn't recognize down ones anymore. Because why the fuck would he want to be able to do one of his regular moves? And he can't do it back 2 now. You suck! See, I can, yeah. Too many fucking things to do at once. Back 2, fuckface, fuckface! Fucking hell! Can't fucking cancel out of anything. Oh, for fuck's sake! 3 hours of this fucking bullshit. Repeat the stupid shitty fucking combo. That doesn't fucking work because if you don't get it framed perfect... Oh, for fuck's sake. So this is a shit combo precisely because... Back 2! Fuckface! You recognize that now? That one! That's what I'm fucking telling you to do! You useless fucking cunt! Down forward 1! In there somewhere, I'm sure! For fuck's sake. Hate this game, hate this controller, hate life. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm gonna put a hole in the wall throwing this fucking controller at it in a minute. Back 2, 3. Fuckface. Back 2. Fuckface. Oh no, that's right. I was not supposed to do the back 3. This one, I was not supposed to do the back 3. Because let's teach you muscle memory for a whole bunch of different fucking useless combos that you'll always forget to do. Because it's never the right fucking time to use them. Right, you're a useless fucking cunt. Back 2-3. Back 2-3! That one! Fuckhead! That? God. Press the fucking button, you fucking useless cunt. If you can't cancel out of it that quickly, then why are you telling me to do that in the middle of a combo? If you can't fucking cancel out of it that quickly, it is not the best thing to do. Oh, you fucking useless cunt. So this is basically, this whole thing, Learn Hub, is a glorified Batman tutorial on how not to play Batman, because you wouldn't use this shit. You never have enough fucking time. Otherwise, what it's saying, what is suggested by a lot of this, is that I'm actually too fast for this game. Oh, fuckface here wants to play cute, eh? So, yeah, this is the thing that is consistently pissing me off about fighting games and annoys me how much I learned about them, or at least these ones, is that you have to be super fucking fast to get it right, but you can't be too fast, because then it won't work. Which is fucking garbage. I'm not asking that the thing come out faster. I'm asking that if I do the input, that it activates on the first available frame. Because if you're using that to sort of like do your dialer combo and it's all going to come out, well, for one thing, if it whiffs, you can't special cancel on whiff. Well, you shouldn't be able to special cancel on whiff. And certain things won't allow you to keep going on block. So that's why, like, there's this thing about they don't want to have crossplay with PC because they have macros, despite the fact that there are controllers that have macros now. So that's not an excuse for not having crossplay. But that is not going to help you play the game, because if you load a combo into a macro and you press the macro button, it's going to execute that combo. Now, if they block it and it required that, you know, you execute a special that would then launch them, and they block the whole thing, then you are fucked. So you can't play a fighting game on macros. You need to have some semblance of neutral. But if it doesn't activate these things on the first available frame, if you input them prior to that, it's basically saying, no, you've got to be frame perfect. If you're too late, it'll drop. And if you're too early, you'll do the wrong thing. And so you've got to be frame perfect, which is actually impossible. You can be really good. Don't get me wrong, you can be really good. But this, you know, get it frame perfect, it'll work fine. Do it, you know, a frame late, it won't work. Do it a frame early, you'll get a different move. Look at that shit. Look at that shit! I do it back 2. Yeah, do it back 2, then 4, and it goes, huh? 4? Step back 4? That's what you wanted, right? Okay, I just want to reset, you fuckwit. Because that's my fucking start button. Back button is the thing that starts up that. Fucking hell. I have to say, I think this Learn Hub as a whole is actually pretty shit because it's this glorified Batman tutorial that explains several things multiple times, despite condensing them into all of the information about the particular item. And teaches you a bunch of combos you're not going to be using, certainly not as a beginner. And doesn't teach you the fact that you have to be frame perfect and have perfect execution. Just to do stupid shit that you'll never do in a real fight. Fuck! I'm getting Batman shit. Yeah, great. Well, I already did all of that. And practice is just practice. So there you go. There's the Learn Hub. Fucking garbage. Overall, that was the basic tutorial. I'm sure some of this was in the pre-existing tutorial. I don't think frame data stuff was. I don't remember that combo thing, but the stuff about push block was in there. And the stuff about the environment, I think, although not all of it. So they've added to some of the stuff they already had, but a lot of these two things here were basically the existing tutorial. They're like basic, advanced, character, and then practice. Oh, man, fuck this game. Yeah. Yes, lots of unfamily-friendly language use. But fuck it, I'm gonna link this to the official, tweet it to the official Injustice game thing. I mean, I never got any acknowledgement about my video explaining how they'd fucked up the legendary multiverses. No acknowledgement of that. Because it's really dumb. This thing right here, the level 30 boss. The level 30 boss tower is what's wrong with the legendary multiverses. Because now, that was Tower 1, that was Tower 2, but now that's Tower 2, so all of the challenges that were for Tower 3 are now being applied to what was Tower 2, and Tower 3 gets nothing, because it thinks it's Tower 4 now, because that's how it was tracking them. So there's actually only 4 characters that have been affected by this. Captain Cold, Dr. Fate, Firestorm, and Robin. Those are the only legendary multiverses that have been fucked up by this retarded placement of the thing. Every other legendary multiverse, except for Cyborgs, they actually put his level 30 boss is actually now Tower 4, but that doesn't interrupt anything, so that's fine. The rest of them, it's all Tower 5, even all of the newly added ones. So they're idiots, they're incompetent, they're stupid. I hate them. I regret buying this game, I regret playing it. And that's the new Learn Hub. Glorified Batman overview with plenty of redundancy. Yeah. This has been Joyless Gaming. Living up to the name, I imagine. I'll try not to kill myself. See you later. Bye.